Alright, hey, what's up everyone? This is Mike, Screaming Samurai Studio. Uh, this is not glued together, so, I have not made that much progress, but I have rethreaded a couple of the fiber optics that have been damaged over some time. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, and on the bottom 4, 5 blinking lights, but, if all goes well, I'm gonna line them up with this, at least one. I just want to do one light so I don't have to deal with the synchronization of these lights. But my question is that a 20 amp LED or is that more? I need to know because these are going to be on their own battery source because I am not an expert with electronics whatsoever. I know enough not to stick a penny in the light socket. That's about it. Comes from experience. But if all goes well, I'm going to have one of these lights threaded into the 5 fiber optics that I will have and powered by one of these. It's going to be a 3-volt CR2032 battery. I'm trying to keep this from shaking, and also knock power. I'm gonna hook all that up to that switch right there. So I'll have an individual switch for the blinking lights, and for the rest of the ship, I'm gonna stick with my tried and true Christmas lights here. The reason being is because these are easy to work with. They come with their own battery source. I'm gonna be splicing them throughout the model, but for that I'll have these on their own switch. For added pew 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 aspect power, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have 2 LEDs hooked up to that switch. That is a momentary. Let me see, is that a? Ew, I think yeah, these are momentary switches. So every time I push this thing down, it'll light up and then immediately go off as soon as I take my finger off. So that'll hopefully simulate the phaser cannons on this thing. This is going to be the stand. So far, I'm going to put one momentary switch here at the front, and then the 2 switches for the rest of the lights will be at the back of this thing. And I guess questions. Actually, I have plenty of questions. I guess I'm gonna figure out how much of a resistance I need to throw down on this LED so that it doesn't burn out once I hook it up to the 3-volt battery. And that's really my only question because I feel like I can link everything else up. It's just I don't want to have this blinking light hooked up to these lights because I'm not sure what they're going to do. So that's it for now. These are little blue inserts that are going to go underneath to have the little, I don't know, these little doodads that I cut out. They're going to be floating on that because basically that's pretty basic. I'm going to be doing a little more on the detail. This is the bottom phaser. I'm going to do some filling here on the bottom. Fix this little seam down there and then paint these out. And those will be on the momentary switch as well. As you can see, I still have a lot of work to do on the inside of this thing. And once I get that done, then I'm going to go ahead and jump on the exterior of this thing and get this thing painted out. So that's it for now. That's all I really have right now. Again, the question is, using these blinking lights, I need to figure out what the amps are on this thing, and once I have that, I can figure out my resistance on this. So I'm going to use a 3-volt battery on this light and see how it goes. Wish me luck. If anybody has any suggestions feel free to throw them out, because, I mean, I really don't know what I'm doing. I only pretend to know what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't even do that well. But, a side note, I went to Radio Shack today to go get these little battery holders, and when I walked in, my wife thinks that I'm just being rude, but when I walked in, I asked, "Where are your battery holders? Battery clips?" The guy proceeded to take me to alligator clips. I said, "No, I'm not looking for alligator clips. I'm looking for battery holders." And then he still proceeded to show me his wide assortment of alligator clips. So I just pretty much just cut him off and said, "No, no." Did my own browsing around the store and found the battery holders that I was looking for. And I'm glad. I have moved past the point of asking Radio Shack employees for advice, because they really don't know what's going on. They don't know where their stuff is at. They don't know. They just don't know. Anyway, that is it for now. More later, and we'll see you soon. This is, again, Impervious signing off. Bye.